Well, good morning, everybody, and I hope that this finds you healthy. And we are going on to lesson number 2 from the little book, 52 Lessons from the Christmas Carol by Bob Welch. And this is a great introduction to the events because the second chapter is Growing Wiser means getting uncomfortable. And from the book, The Christmas Carol, the line is, "May it haunt the reader's house pleasantly." Now, to haunt in this case means that he will visit frequently. Now, for those of you who don't remember, here is a little bit of an introduction to the Christmas Carol.
Damn your Merry Christmas.
Ebenezer!
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
I am the ghost of Christmas present.
Show me no more.
Why, you delight in torturing me.
Will Tiny Tim live?
Patrick Stewart and Hallmark Entertainment bring you the most spectacular telling of A Christmas Carol.
Of course, this version is one of many that were made, and I believe that the real reason that Charles Dickens' The Christmas Carol remains so popular with us today is the fact that the message still reverberates in our society. When Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol, he wrote to express, first off, his faith in Jesus and to glorify God. And he also wrote it to prick the conscience of England of his day. The fact is that the middle class of his era in England didn't even get the right to vote until 1832, and the poor were generally ostracized. But his heart, because of his childhood experiences, was touched and moved. And if you've read any of his other books Charles wrote, you will see that he wrote many with a very sympathetic heart, such as Oliver Twist. But he wanted to confront England with the poor in a way that was not just entertaining, but also motivating, not just for a moment, but for a lifetime of change. And really, he did a good job because obviously the story continues today. And we struggle many, many times because we are resistant to change. We are resistant to change because change means that we have to get uncomfortable. And if you think about the character Ebenezer Scrooge, he was happy in his cold, hard world. Well, I can't say happy, but he was comfortable. He knew where he stood. And he didn't really want to make any changes. But the fact is that the visits of the past, present, and future spirits really started with thinking about his regrets. And too many of us don't want to go back and address the things that we've done in the past. And in fact, if you know the story, you know that Ebenezer Scrooge will eventually be faced with the fact that he needs to transform. And isn't that really the message of Christmas? So, if you are in the opportunity, remember 2 Corinthians 3:18, that the goal really is to be transformed into the image of Jesus. And as you look at Christmas trees and you look at all these things around, ask yourself, are you really celebrating? Are you really growing wiser? Thank you for listening.